Hello and welcome to Exam Study. Today we will be discussing about the national leaders. In this video, I will be covering only 4 national leaders. The rest of leaders will be covered in the coming videos. So the first leader is Dada Bhai Naroji. Dada Bhai Naroji was born in September 1825. He was the first Indian who became professor at Elphinstone College, because at that time no Indian was teaching in the Elphinstone College, Bombay. He was the first Indian to teach there, and the subjects that he taught was mathematics and natural philosophy. In 1851, he founded Rahnumai Majda Sabha. After 2 years, and the date was 1st August 1851. You don't need to remember the date, but you have to remember the year, because sometimes you were given about 3 or 4 societies. Now arrange them in the chronological order, so that's why I had mentioned the year of establishment. He founded Rahnumai Majda Sabha on 1st August 1851. Started a fortnightly publication, Rast Guftar. What was the objective behind this publication? This was a fortnightly publication. It was published after every 15 days. The objective was the upliftment of the Parsi community through this publication. 1853. In 1866, he founded East India Association. In 1887, he founded the Bharatiya Sudhar Samiti in London. He was the first Indian that was elected as a British MP. He given the drain theory, economic drain theory, which was related to the economic exploitation of India by the Britishers, and in that context he published a book, Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. He was the Congress president thrice in his life. Calcutta session 1886, he was the president. In Lahore session, he was the president, which was in 1893, and again in Calcutta session of 1906, he was the president. He died in June 1917. So the next leader that we will be going to discuss is Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Gopal Krishna Gokhale, what was the contributions of Gopal Krishna Gokhale, we will be discussing in this video. He was born on 11th May 1866 in a Maharashtrian family. Became the member of Congress in 1889. Visited Ireland and arranged for an Irish nationalist, Alfred Webb, to serve as the president, and that was the year of 1894. Now, from this statement, there can be questions that can be made are, what was Alfred Webb was the first Englishman of president of the Indian National Congress. Which country he belongs to? He belongs to Ireland. Who was the Indian leader who had arranged for the for Alfred Webb to act as the president of Congress? It was Gopal Krishna Gokhale. And who was the first English president of INC? It was Alfred Webb, and the country is that he belongs to was Ireland. He was greatly influenced by the thinking of M.G. Ranade. M.G. Ranade was a social reformer of that time. He was greatly influenced by Mr. Ranade. Served as the president of Congress only once in the Banaras session of 1905. That session held in December 1905. Prior to that session, he founded a society, Servant Society of India, on 12 June 1905. He was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi. This is a very favorite question in the competitive examination, oftenly asked. Who was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi? So that answer is Gopal Krishna Gokhale. And in 1908, he, as I said, he was very influenced by the thinking of M.G. Ranade. So as a tribute, he also, in 1908, he founded a Ranade Institute of Economics in 1908. Next leader was Bal Gangadhar Tilak. He was also a Maharashtrian, born in Ratnagiri on 23rd July 1856. He was the member of trio of Lal Bal Pal. The trio was Lal Bal Pal, and he was one of the member of that leader. He was extremist. See, the basic camp, two camps that were made in the Congress with moderates and extremists. Bal Gangadhar Tilak was a extremist by thinking, and Gopal Krishna Gokhale, moderate by he can be said as a moderate leader. So there were ideological differences between the thinking of these two leaders. As a result, in 1907, Congress split into two sections of moderates and extremists. So there was some ideological differences between Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Gopal Krishna Gokhale. He was the first leader of the Indian independence movement. Started Kesari. Kesari was a Marathi language weekly that was started by Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Maratha was an English weekly. This was in year 1881. He set up a Deccan Educational Society in 1884. Britishers called him the father of Indian unrest, means a problem that they were facing at that time due to the unrest in the country. The responsible person was Bal Gangadhar Tilak. He was conferred with the title of Lokmanya. Who had given the title of Lokmanya? The title was given by Rabindranath Tagore. Many more contributions of Tilak to the Indian political system. One of the first strongest advocate of Swaraj. Swaraj is the word that you will be hearing in my coming videos. Swaraj was declared as a goal in the session of 1929. So Swaraj word was first used by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So he was called as the maker of modern India by Mahatma Gandhi. Proposed grand celebrations such as Ganesh Chaturthi and Shivaji Jayanti, which is celebrated even with a lot of decorations, and lavishly it is celebrated in the part of Maharashtra. Proposed grand celebration to incite a sense of unity and inspiring a nationalist sentiment among Indians. This was the objective behind starting these festival. He advocated the cause of women education and women empowerment. He founded Home Rule League in 1916. Now you will see that Home Rule League was founded by Annie Besant. Right, Annie Besant founded it, but he founded it in the state of Madras that time. In Maharashtra, central provinces, Karnataka and Bihar, it was started by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. The books that were written by Bal Gangadhar Tilak include The Arctic Home to the Aryans, Orion and Gita Rahasya. These are the books that were written by Tilak. Tilak also proposed a new way to determine the exact time of Vedas. He was also known as Lokmanya Tilak. He died on 1st August 1920. And now we will be heading around next leader, that is Surendra Banerjee. Surendra Banerjee, born on 10th November 1848, founded a Indian National Association in 1876. Prior to that, in 1869, he cleared ICS Civil Service Examination, but was barred due to the dispute over age. So, in 1871, he cleared ICS again and posted as a magistrate in Sylhet. In 1879, he started a newspaper called Bengali. He founded Indian National Association in 1876. But after founding the Indian National Association, there was another association known as Indian National Congress, which was formed in 1885. So Surendra Banerjee decided to merge it with Indian National Congress, and that was the year 1886. Surendra Banerjee served the president of the Congress party 2 times, Indian National Congress 2 times, the president of session of 1895, which was held in Pune, and the session of 1902, which was held in Ahmedabad. He died on 6 June 1925. So these were the information of the contributions of the national leaders, 4 national leaders that we had talked today in this video. I will try to cover other leaders in my coming videos. Till then, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.